Okay, we back in this thing. All right, good people, we're gonna try this thing one more time. We're gonna fix this thing. I got my girl Treynece coming back in. We are engaging in a story. I was trying to find out why the men are not scooping up these available, single, attractive women. And Treynece was telling us a story. Welcome back, everybody. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, we're going to get my girl Treynece back in here. Let's get it. As you come in, you know the routine. Drop your location and share the live. Drop the location, share the live. And we back, drama. Ooh, this a juicy one. I need the rest too, Bridget. We need the rest. It's Treynece. Please, Treynece, come back up in here. Woo, Treynece. Oh, Eddie Kane, that boy, wow. Eddie Kane, that boy, wow. Hey, people, drop the city and share the live. It's a juicy one today, y'all. It's a juicy one. And I'm going to follow it up with one of my stories of how I caught this chick. Yeah, I won't say her name either. How I caught this chick right before Lisa. Right before I met Lisa. Those that know me may be able to put the story together. But those that know me know that I was dealing with somebody and it was a sort of like this. And I'll tell you the male version of it. Right now, Treynece. H-Town. What's up, Priscilla? Treynece is coming back in. Come on back, Treynece. Come on back. Oh, we need Treynece back up in this thing. Yes. I was dealing with a situation similar to Treynece's. She's going to tell you the female version. I am going to tell you the male version. Eddie K. Eddie K, you wild. Why? You talking about the say the name, drama. Say the name, and I'll let you know. Treynece, I need you. That's she. She's back. She back, y'all. She is back. She is back. Thank you, Diane. Drop your city, Diane, and I need to know if you're sharing this live for me. All right, Treynece, I'm catching people up real quick. Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my good friend Treynece.
Hey, y'all.
She's just telling the story of infidelity. The question was, why are all these single women out here not being scooped up? They're good, quality women, beautiful women that have all of the attributes to make a great relationship happen, but they keep fumbling the ball. Treynece, let me just kind of walk them back into it. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. This is Treynece. And the topic is, why are these women out here single and not being scooped up? Drop your city, share the live. Drop your city, share the live. Okay, Treynece was saying that she found out that the man had been playing some games with a woman for the last 6 years he had been dating, 2018. And now you're on the phone with her and you're talking to her because you had a clever little way. If you don't know the whole story, go back and see part 1. This is part 2. Treynece, you were saying that the woman is now getting upset because she's recounting things and the stuff ain't adding up to her. You got the floor, Treynece.
I was pretty calm.
I wouldn't expect nothing else, nothing less.
You know why? Because I went back and looked at the comments and somebody asked, was he good before this happened? Well, duh, we were together for a year. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was doing all the right things.
I will say this. There were still things, but for me, you know, we don't come healed in relationships. I feel like relationships point out what you need to heal a lot of the time. So of course I wasn't judging this or that or whatever. I still had things I was working through. We were going to couples counseling.
This dude is, I don't know who this man is.
We had
who this man?
We had a 5-year plan.
Is he an actor?
He claims to be.
I mean,
he's a better actor.
Because he is really selling this character.
He's a better actor in life than he is on screen.
Okay.
I'm just giving it to you. Okay. But I was abnormally calm. And I think it was because my spirit just would not settle. As a matter of fact, a few days before all of this happened, I had a dream, and I told him this. I said, his mother's passed, and I said, I had a dream that your mom told me not to let you get in your way. She came in to hug me. I couldn't see her face, but I could feel her embrace. And she said, don't let him get in his own way. And right before I woke up, God told me there's more. That's the last thing I heard before I opened my eyes. There's more. Didn't tell him about that part. Just told him about the mother part. So I'm on the phone with homegirl.
You're on the phone with the Latino woman. She's Latino, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. This woman is Latino.
She's Filipino, if we're gonna put a.
Okay, she's Filipino.
Okay, she's Filipino, and so she's just like, well, that explains this and that explains that. And for my birthday, she's like, let me ask you, my birthday was in June. Were you in Vegas? And I said, yes, I did a show in Vegas that he couldn't come to, so he came to my rehearsal. Well, he couldn't come to the show because he went and took her out for her birthday that evening and came to see me afterwards.
Wait, is she in Vegas?
No, she just went to Vegas for her birthday.
So you guys are in Vegas at the same time?
He started an argument there too. But she said, we didn't sleep together or anything, which I thought was really weird because normally he'll spend the night with me, but he didn't. He said he had to go back to work. So this is what he's been telling her all this time. If you're asking, because I had to ask, I was like, how are y'all apart all the time? And you're saying you're in a relationship and you're not having sex. I was like, how is this working? Like, what were you thinking was happening?
Hold on one second. Hold on, let me get this boy out of here. Hey, sir, congratulations. Let me get you up out of here.
Oh,
let me get you up out of here, sir.
Do it.
You gone. Congratulations.
Your followers be all over.
Bam,
that.
we got him. He done. He done. Okay, because this is too juicy to mess up. Yeah, we got Justice up out of here. We got him. Eddie Kane, we got him. Thank you, drama. We got him.
I was wondering.
Okay, this is too. Okay, so the boy, y'all in Vegas.
So we're in Vegas, and I remember us having an argument there. I don't want to say what it's for, because it was way too personal. But she said, no, they didn't sleep together. She thought it was weird that they didn't sleep together. She's starting to disconnect from him, but she was still sending him money, and she still let him have her car.
I gotta know how much. Give me one figure. Give me one amount that you see.
I don't know, because what I saw was recent. That was like little increments here and there. Oh, she was just, and I wasn't stopping. I'm literally just seeing bank transfer, and I'm just,
about how many? How many bank transfers?
It was at least 5 in the one that I saw, because I had to hurry up before he got out the shower.
Right.
So, and I'm seeing all the hearts and what he's calling her, got a nickname for her. I'm seeing all of this stuff. So anyway, she's like, oh, and we're going back and trying to put the pieces together. She tells me she has 2 sons. I said, are they his? She goes, no, this is from an ex-husband. I was like, okay, who was a narcissist? And I'm like, well, he's a narcissist. Clearly,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And I said, well, where did you think he was all this time? What did you think he was doing? He told me he was in LA taking care of his grandmother while he's working on set. I said, well, girl, when does the movie come out? Because it's been a year. What is happening? Right. I said, why didn't you ask any questions? Well, I just thought. I was like, okay, I'm gonna listen. Whether or not you caught on is none of my business.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Because I could already tell she's going back. I could already tell.
Right.
While I'm talking to her, I'm putting his shit outside while we're on the phone. I changed my lock while we were on the phone. Like, nah. She's like, what are you doing? Because she kept hearing the door and all that. I said, oh, girl, I'm putting his stuff out. So just so you know, he's coming to you. Oh, he had a real fool. And I said the same thing, drama. But don't feel sorry for her, because I'm about to tell you something else.
Okay.
So I'm going to fast forward to, he's coming up the stairs. He's texting me coming up the stairs. Oh, babe, do you need anything? I'm on my way back. Oh, a loafer, actually. Oh, a loafer, I'm on my way back. Do you need anything? No, I'm good. See you in a minute. He walks up those stairs. He sees his shit outside. He calls me. A loafer. Why is my stuff outside? What is going on? I said, no, you tell me. He goes, what are you talking about? What is happening? I said, you've been lying this entire relationship, and I want you to go. You don't have to say shit to me. I just want you to go. He was like, no, wait, hold on. What exactly is this about? Now he's starting to get annoyed because he's trying. I'm looking at him through the peephole. He's not in the house. I'm looking at him through the
Because you already
peephole.
changed the locks.
Yeah. He tried to
You
put the
wait.
key.
So you changed the locks when he went to the gym?
I changed my code because you know I have a code on my door, not a
Gotcha.
key. I changed the code already. I asked my management and was like, hey, how do I do this, girl? And she said, oh, yeah. Change the code before he got back. He kept trying to put the code. I said, no. You don't. This is not where you live. You need to go back to where you were a couple of nights ago when you were on the 101 South. Guess what? That wasn't even her address. That's somebody else.
So this boy,
come on.
hold
Because we got to put
it
it
all
all
the way
together.
up. Hold up, Treynece. Hold it up. You telling me on top of the Filipino girl, that 101 was not her? How do you know that?
Because he was in West Hollywood overnight. That's why I wanted to know what her address was. Remember, I called her for the flowers.
That's right.
And she gave me an address in San Diego. So, yeah, y'all. So she's still on the phone with me while he's outside getting his stuff. And he's like, what is going on? What is going on? Now, if you know, my window is right here next to the stairs. So I opened the window so that he could hear her talking to me, because what you're not about to do is make it seem like I've called this woman and I'm saying all the stuff. No, actually, she was going in because she's more hurt than me. I've been
been with him
gathering
6 years.
Yeah, I've been gathering evidence. She's just now finding out. So I'm already kind of like, I know I'm about to leave you. Let me get my emotions in check. All I need is pure evidence, and I'm out. He's getting his stuff, and oh no, he's trying to get in, and I go, yeah, that's not gonna work. I said, you need to go back to where you were. He's like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. I told you I was not in West LA. I said, okay, that's fine. Whose car are you driving?
So wait a minute. How is this woman getting around while
She had 2 cars.
Got 2 cars. Okay.
And she needed him to bring the car back this weekend. Let me tell you what this man told me. Okay. Oh my God, y'all, I have not said this story out loud, so please forgive me, because in my mind, I'm halfway through my healing journey. So to go back is like, but there was another car. Remember the one that had the scratch on it?
Yes, the Honda.
While I was away, he took that car back and got her Jeep. So when he picked me up from the airport this last time, he picked me up in a white Jeep. I said, well, this isn't a rental. Whose car is this? Oh, my boy. It's my boy's car. I took the other car to the body shop because the wiring went out, and he's going to fix it for me on the low. He's another Samoan. He's going to fix it for me on the low. He's a chef. So I'm using his Jeep, his other family car. I said, well, that's really nice of him. Yeah. He's been really successful. So he's got like 3 cars, and he told me I can have this car for as long as I, need it. And of course I'm like, gosh, that's really nice. I'm looking around, but I'm looking around the car because I'm like, okay. You know what I mean?
Right.
But Samoans do stick together. So I was thinking, okay, this your boy's car. This your boy's family car.
Right.
Okay. I still haven't been able to catch you in nothing. So I'm just like, okay. When she told me that was her car, both of them, the car there was no wiring issue. That car was perfectly fine. She said he had to drive that car back so that she could get the tags and the smog check.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us live, I appreciate you. Thank you. This is Treynece. The question was, why can't these women lock up with a solid dude? and she's telling me experience that she had. We got part one. We'll go watch that later. Drop your city, share the live. Happy Woo, what's going on? Shauna, how you doing?
Hey,
Wait a
y'all.
minute. So there's two vehicles. She's on the phone. He's on the outside. He can hear her. She's on speaker.
Yes, and I said to him, whose car are you driving? And he couldn't say anything. So then I sent him the screenshot of where she and I have been on the phone talking for an hour and a half. I said, you need to go to Jasmine. I'm sure she needs her car back. He's moving his stuff. One thing at a time. He's moving his stuff.
You put everything out?
Absolutely. I have a covered patio. So it's not like it's in the grass for the neighbors to see. That would be tacky to me. I don't like doing stuff like that. I'm not going to embarrass you like that, even though you deserved it. I'm not going to embarrass you like that, but you've got to get out my space. Did you see when I asked, is your person? Oh, that's for you, Delay, I think.
Hold up. Let me get some glasses on. I can't read nothing.
Yeah, get your glasses.
Hold on. Don't nobody go nowhere.
Y'all,
hold up.
Listen.
Hold up.
Listen to me. I'm going to say this. Like, I tried. I feel like I gave that relationship everything that I was supposed to give that relationship. Like, I'm going to wait till Delay comes back because I want to mention something about not even talking to him. He is blind, y'all. He's so blind. Hey, we ain't in our 20s anymore. Oh, drama. Y'all, this one hurt me. No worries, Darlene. You know what? At first, I wasn't going to share it because for me, it's still embarrassing. It's like, um, how, because when you've healed and you've gone to therapy and you're in a completely different place from the person that you end up meeting that is not healed, you think that you're making all the right steps, not introducing him to your family too early, not no, this was not my husband. I thought he was gonna be. Not introducing him to people too soon.
Okay.
You know, you go ahead.
Hold
Oh,
up.
I was just saying that I was embarrassed, Delay. Like the whole situation was embarrassing.
I'm just.
Because
So was that the last time you talked to him? I'm sure he's called.
No.
He has not called? Oh, well, you ain't got no conversation for him anyway.
Well, wait, I don't have any conversation for him. Let me get to the end. He gets his stuff. He goes to the truck. I go outside then to get my keys.
No, not her drama. There's a whole nother one. But you would know her. Treynece would know her too. But the people that know me would know the girl I'm talking about. But I'll tell you, I want you to finish your story. Please take your time. Finish that story.
Okay. So he goes outside, is packing up all his stuff. I'm very calm. I was like, just give me my keys, please. He gives me the keys. He immediately unfollows me on social media. Okay, you're not hurting me at all, but whatever. That just means that you're not even going to try to, because there's nothing you can say. So
Right,
whatever.
you don't even have an apology because you can't.
So I asked him, I said, so just last thing, I said, you have nothing to say to me. He goes, no, I don't. I said, okay. And you're still telling me, because the whole time we've been together, he's been a whole advocate for, I'm not a cheater. Men who cheat ain't shit. Da 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 da. I can't believe that guys would do good women like, he had that whole narcissistic love bombing bullshit down to a science. Okay? A science. And so the last thing I said was, so you're still saying that you're not a cheater? He goes, no, I don't cheat. That's the last thing this man said to me. Drove drove back to the gym because the girl's still on the phone with me. Mind you, this girl has not hung up.
She absolutely took him back.
Yes. She's talking about,
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna take him back. You're right. You're so strong. How are you so calm? Oh my God. If I had known where my car was, I could have driven down there and just taken it back. I said, wait, you have a kill switch from where you are? She goes, yeah. So you could turn the Jeep off from where you are, and you gonna let this man. She called me back all day, y'all. I had to tell her, we're not trauma bonding. This is, girl, we are not friends. I'm sure you're a lovely person, but this is not that. This is not that. Because she kept needing, well, what about, well, once he gets here, I said, when is he bringing you your car? He told me he can't bring me the car until next week. I have to wait.
You don't have to wait on your car, but you know what? He knew that. He knew he could get away with that with her. They've been doing this for 6 years.
Thank you. So I go back because then, your spidey senses start to go back to the beginning. I started looking at pictures and stuff from when he would send me, pictures of him in the living room or, in the car or whatever. And I'm just like, I said, Jasmine, is this your living room? I sent her the picture. She goes, yes. I said, okay. Because he moved from San Diego by the time he and I started officially talking. He was in Vegas. He had a roommate. But when we first met, and this man was sending me pictures and sending me, videos. Hey, Queen, not Queen, but hey, Alofa, hope everything's da-da-da-da. Her house, from inside her home.
I mean,
You want to
this
know
was
the
a
first?
movie.
Listen,
This is a Lifetime movie.
I'm going to pitch it to Lifetime.
This is a Lifetime
I
movie.
actually have a Lifetime pitch meeting next week. I'm pitching it. Do you think I'm lying? Absolutely I am. Absolutely I am.
It is a Lifetime movie. Ain't no doubt about it.
Do you want to know the first post that he made after he got back with her when he took the car back?
What?
He posted a video in the gym with her sons talking about it's great to be back with family. Y'all, when I tell you I have been going, listen, these streets are not for me,
No.
Delay. I
No, absolutely not.
A wife.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
The things
I know this woman, fellas. I know her, and I know she's a great one. I know it. So it's like always puzzling when dudes drop the ball with a solid woman.
Okay, this is where you can't feel sorry for her anymore, drama. Because I'm a girl's girl. I even told her that. I was like, I hope you're okay because this is ridiculous. I was like, I was blindsided and so were you. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Thank you for just, because I talked to her for at least 2 hours that day. After he left, we talked for another 30 minutes because she was distraught. Okay. She has 2 kids. One of them is disabled. She's just trying to live her life. She thinks he's the best she can do. And for the looks of him or whatever, like, who cares? LA has plenty of good looking men. Who cares? No one cares. I don't care.
Good morning, Kelsey. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning. No one cares about any of that stuff. It's your heart. Like, who are you? And let me just tell you, he played a good game until he couldn't because things just stopped. Things with me, like, I'm just too on point for that. There's no way he would have lasted 6 years with me.
No.
Asking no questions. Your story's not adding up, and I'm just saying, okay. I just wanted to make sure that I got out unharmed and that, I could get out of this. I could put his stuff out without it being an issue. I'm not trying to, I just want you out of my space. I just need to clear my space so I can go back to reset. That's it. I'm still at peace. I didn't cuss him out. I was talking to him the way I'm talking to you, firm, but like, okay, this is done. Thank you. Told you from the beginning, I don't do lying. I don't do the cheating. If you want to see other people, and here's the other thing, Delay, was I not multi-dating in the beginning? You could have told me you were seeing somebody.
Right.
You know I was multi-dating, Delay.
Absolutely, I know.
Do you realize, and this is what a lot of my male friends, because now I'm talking to my male friends again, they said, you know, some of them have never seen me in a relationship and some of them have. And the ones that had not seen me in a relationship said, I thoroughly respect you more because of how you moved in that relationship. You got rid of all the dudes that you used to talk to. You was like,
you cut everybody. I'm not dealing with that. Right.
I'm trying to make sure that this starts off in the green. Mind you, he asked me to. Oh, you know, I want this to go all the way. I'm looking for a wife. I want someone who, I haven't been with a lot of women and was constantly trying to get my number. No, I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling you how many people I've slept with.
Why?
Because he was a narcissist, so he could use it against me later. He's a narcissist.
And let me just say something to you fellas. For fellas that are still on the dating scene, throw that question completely out of conversation. It is so irrelevant. And let me tell you why. Man, I don't want to be sleeping with no. She is what you make her in that moment. Her past has nothing to do with where she's going with you and where you taking this woman.
Because if we stop talking to men for their number, we wouldn't have no men.
No.
So you can't go. You can't have it both ways. Like, no. But yeah, now it's, people had a chance to grow with you and they chose to give up on you and all that. None of his friends believe him. None.
Drama says she tell him I have 500 men. Now what you gonna do with that? 500. I've been with 500 men. Now what? How you feel about that? Don't ask these ladies that.
Now what?
Now what? Treynece, that is a movie. And you don't have to do nothing but tell it just like that.
You think I'm joking? I'm pitching it.
Treynece,
next week.
Now I'm going to give you the male version of what you experienced.
Tell me, please.
Now.
Because I feel stupid.
Oh, wait up. Hold up. You wait. Now that's listen. That was bad. This is worse. This worse.
Give it to me.
People, listen, before I get into the story, I need you to drop your city and share this live. We opening up my algorithm. Hashtag open up Mark. Mark Zuckerberg gonna have to open this page up. It's a million people in here. There used to be 2,700 people in here watching. So I need y'all to drop the city because I'm gonna be doing the tour based on the city the cities that's placed in the comments. So
wait, Drama, you asked, one last thing. Drama, you asked me, you said something about you feel sorry for her. Don't. She reshared. She has never posted him ever on her page. I went back and looked, okay? She reshared that video of him with her kids on her page for me to see it.
Oh.
So don't feel sorry for her. She was happy that she won against the celebrity girl because she looked me up. She's like, oh my God, you're so pretty. She kept saying that on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you're so pretty. She was
because she Googled you, right?
Yeah, no, she went to my Instagram. She was just happy to have. She was so happy that she freaking won him. Whatever you want, girl. Whatever you want. Now the car, the Jeep. She posted a video. I'm off of it now, but she posted a video of her learning how to change something in her car. The hood's up. She's at the mechanic. She's posted it. She spent $1,200. Where is he? Why?
Why
let me tell you something.
The car to the mechanic?
He wouldn't have done. He didn't do and wouldn't have done any of that with me. So don't feel sorry for her. She's where she wants to be.
Right.
He's where
we're
he
not feeling sorry
has to be for right now.
Yeah. We're not feeling sorry for her at all. He's definitely winning. He's definitely no, he losing. I'm gonna tell you why he losing.
Narcissists don't lose.
Just let me tell you why he lose. He lost you.
They don't
That
care.
was, but that's why. But listen, you don't care until later on. Until it. Let me tell you something about a man that has got these lies going. At some point, you're gonna have to look that person in the mirror, you, and say, "Man, that was a good one. That was a good one." You know when you lose a good one, and it stays in the back of your mind because if you really wronged her, you're like, God.
Delay.
But he's
I
a
appreciate
narcissist,
you.
like you said.
I'm
So
about to say you're talking from the mind of a stable man. Narcissism is a mental health issue. They don't connect to people the way that you should connect to people. Everybody is a pawn. Everybody is a thing and something to gather. He was using me for clout, and we going out with certain people, and he's being introduced to this one, that one. Almost got signed to my agency. I'm so glad that didn't happen. Listen, look at he was lit, and I was taking care of him, D. You got Lisa. You know what an Aries is gonna do.
Loyal to the soil.
In love, we are your everything. Did I do that? Let me make it better. Okay, let me calm down before I talk to you because I love you. I need a minute. Okay, and then, all right, let's go here. Let's go. He had, y'all, he was, that's why I feel stupid more than anything. It's just because I changed my whole.
I'm gonna make you feel better about your story with
Go ahead. I'm done now, y'all.
And that's bad, but again, this is voice.
Oh, please.
So I'm dating this girl, and I like her. I'm starting to like this girl, and at this point, I mean, I'm moving around. I'm doing my thing. I got this girl over here, but I'm like keying in on this girl. I'm like, I like this girl. So one day we're over at my friend's house. Junior from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. We're over his house in LA. He said, "Man, come over. Let's. I'm barbecuing some stuff. Won't you come by? Let's hang out." And I was like, "Hey, man, I got my girl with me. Is it cool if she comes?" He's like, "Yeah. All right, cool."
He made coffee. You keep talking. Lord have mercy.
So he invites us over. We're over there and we're hanging out and we're drinking wine. Everybody's drinking wine, and the evening is going well. So she says, I'm gonna go to the bathroom for a minute." Okay, cool. She goes into the bathroom. She's in the bathroom a little bit longer than normal. But I'm not really tripping. So I'm like, okay, it is what it is. She comes back out of the bathroom. I'm like, "Oh, you okay?" She's like, "Yeah, let me get another glass of wine." So as I'm pouring her a glass of wine, she goes back into the bathroom. She's back in the bathroom. Now, I've been rocking with her for about 6 months.
Okay.
And we're vibing. We're going out to eat. I'm taking her places. This is a nice little vibe.
Yeah.
I'm claiming her. I'm like, "Hey, that's my girl." She's like, "Hey, that's my guy." We're pretty much an item.
Okay.
So
y'all are exclusive.
yes.
That's important.
Now, hold on. Let me say this. I told her I'm dealing with other women, but you are the only one that I'm really focused on. I do have other women that I deal with. And she knew it.
Dating her.
I'm dating the hell out of this woman.
Okay.
So she goes right back into the bathroom as I'm pouring the wine. Now I'm like, something ain't right. So I go over to the door and I'm listening. And I could hear her voice. She's lowered her voice a little bit so that nobody can hear. Because I'm sure they were texting at first. And then I guess he called. The guy called. So she's like, "Yes, and I hear her say, I'll be over there shortly." So she comes out of the bathroom, and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" She was like, "Nothing." I was like, "Who was that?" She was like, "Nobody." I said, you wasn't just on the phone? She was like, oh, yeah, that's like one of my clients. One of my clients? Okay. She's a massage therapist. One of your clients that you got to sneak in the bathroom
and talk to.
So I said, hey, listen, are we being straight? Because I'm being straight up with you. What's happening? So he calls again. So I said, answer it. Answer it.
Yeah, in front of me.
Right in front.
Yeah.
Answer
Put
it.
it on speaker.
She's
How
like,
about that?
no. I said, answer the phone. She answered the phone and she's like, hello, trying to act like she just wasn't talking to him. Now this stuff is really seeming fishy. Now for the first time, I'm looking at this woman in another light. I'm like, this girl is sneaky. So she answers the phone and she says, I could come by. I'll meet you at the shop. I could be there in an hour. So she gets off the phone and she was like, yeah, I gotta go. You know, this is one of my top clients, and he really needs his back work on. I'm like, okay. She leaves. The next day, I said, I'm gonna put together a plot to blow this whole thing up. Because something ain't right.
Absolutely.
Something is clearly not right.
Yeah.
And another thing that was puzzling me in these 6 months, she would never spend the night.
In the 6 months?
In the 6 months, she would always get up in the middle of the night, maybe 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and she would leave. Now, Treynece, you've been to my place in LA, when the downtown spot, the law.
Yes.
I would have women over there, I would have to make them leave. I would have to make these women leave because they were trying to spend the night, but I was like, why won't she, who I'm paying the most attention to, why won't she spend the night? That's a little clue. So I had already devised a plan. And I remember she would always tell me, listen, you can trust me. And nothing, take my password. My password is this. Take my password. This, and this. So I was like,
So
she really...
You can't even listen. You can't even listen to that, y'all. You can't even. Please continue. Oh my God, I'm so triggered.
So she says, I'm coming over there and let's talk. So I knew she liked to drink wine. So I ordered 2 bottles of wine. But I got a plan. She comes over and I was like, hey man, what's up? Something ain't right with you. She was like, nothing's wrong. Everything's good. Listen, you can take my password. My password is da. Now, she's not remembering that I'm a blackjack dealer. I deal with numbers all the time. I love numbers. I was a card counter.
Yeah.
So if you tell me a set of numbers, I'm going to find my own way to remember it.
She gave you a different code.
She says the code out loud because I've refused to take the code plenty of times. So she would always say that. But this time, I'm locked in. When she tells me this code, I'm going to remember it. Because she always would say that when she's trying to defend herself and her honesty. I don't have nothing to hide. You can take my passcode. My password is... And I remembered it this time. I'm like, I got you. So I said, listen, I got some wine over there. She said, I opened the wine. I poured her a glass. She said, you're not drinking? I said, no, I'm not going to drink tonight. I'm just kind of relaxing tonight. I drank a lot yesterday. I'm just relaxing. Because my whole plan is I want to get her there. I want to get you liquored up. So we're drinking. She's drinking. And we're talking. I'm not even talking about anything. We're just having regular conversation. So she says, let me go take a shower. I'm like, all right, cool. Now, at this point, she's drank half the bottle by herself. Okay. So she's nice.
And
so I know you got to stay here for a little while.
Right.
I know you got to stay here for a little while.
She about to get sleepy.
She goes, yes. So she goes into the shower. I grab her phone.
Okay, drama. Many times.
I grab her phone and I made sure that was the code. Bop, 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 bop. I look at it. It opened up. Perfect. Now, I'm not going to rush this because I know she's been drinking. And because she's been drinking, you're going to have to go to sleep. It's wine. Yeah. It's red wine.
You're going to have to.
You got to go to sleep. She goes and takes a nice hot shower, She comes back. She gets in the bed, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I am tipsy." I'm like, "No, you're not tipsy. You drunk. You good and drunk, just how I want you." She's in the bed. I can't sleep. I can't wait for her to go to sleep. She goes up. She dozes off. I grab the phone and go into my bathroom. I go into the bathroom, pop, 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 put the code in. Bam. First message that I come to. Bam. It says, hi, and I was like, it says, "Hey, baby." And I'm like, I'm gonna stop right here. And I start scrolling back.
Yep. That's what I did.
I scroll back.
That's what I did.
And I stopped it right when it was our relationship starting. Right. So I'm reading the conversation, and this guy's like, "Hey, won't you come by the house today? Let's hang out, let's talk." And she's like, "No, I'm busy. I got something to do at such and such time." And at that such and such time, that was the time she would come to me. Got something to do. So I keep scrolling, because I'm getting to it. I want the juice now. Yeah. I want the juicy part.
Yeah, let's get to it.
And now I get to a point that says, "Hey, won't you come by the house tonight? I'm cooking, and I'm cooking your favorite."
He said that, or
he says, "I'm cooking your favorite."
Okay.
She says, "Okay, what time?" He says, 8 o'clock. I'll be there. Next message. "Last night was so fun. You know I came in you, right?" She says, "LOL. You always do." My heart then jumped on the floor of my loft and is dragging itself around the kitchen. My heart is busted. But I gotta keep scrolling.
Yep.
He says, "You know that's gonna always be mine, right?" She says, "Yes, I know." I keep scrolling. He says, "Won't you come by tonight?" She says, "I'll have to let you know. I love you." Her, "I love you too." I keep scrolling. He says, "I miss my wife. I want you back home." She says, "I miss you too." Now she's laying there next to me asleep. I want to take a vase.
Absolutely. Don't
Go
finish.
up to the top level.
Don't finish that.
So she's asleep. I'm trying to have the patience that you had, Treynece. I'm trying to have these patience. But I can't. I'm just looking at her while she's asleep. I'm like, "You dirty." She wakes up. It's like 6 in the morning. Now I know she's overslept. I know she's overslept. And she's never stayed there this long, right? So when she wakes up, I said, "Hey, how you doing?" She was like, "Why are you still up? Good morning." I'm like, "I couldn't sleep."
Yeah,
She
you
was like,
looking her
"What's wrong?"
dead in the eyeball.
I'm like, "We gotta talk." She was like, "Okay, about what?" I said, "Are you seeing somebody else?" "Oh my gosh, no." She says, "Oh my gosh, no," and immediately goes to her phone and grabs her phone.
Of course.
She hops up and goes into the bathroom. And I know what she's doing. She's trying to see what I saw.
Yep.
She comes back out of the bathroom. She's like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Have you been talking to your ex?" She was like, "Oh my God. I mean, he texts every now and then, but no. what is this all about? I got to use the bathroom again. She goes back in the bathroom. Now I know what you're doing in that bathroom. Yep. You're erasing these messages.
Yep.
She comes back out. She was like, what is all these questions about my ex about? What? I don't get it. What is that? I mean, you can trust me. You can take my password. I was like, let's see your phone. Open it up and go to the conversation with you and your ex. Wow. She opens it up.
See?
Right. She opens it up and it's clear.
Of course.
There's no message in there. There's none of the conversation that I read in there at all. I said, okay, she thinks she's slick. She's like, see, why you trying to be, why you accusing me of everything? I'm not doing anything. I love you. I said, give me 1 second.
Did you take screenshots?
I go over to my phone. I take my phone. I send her the message.
That's right.
She looks at it. She says, oh my gosh, where are you going with this? I said, he came in you, right?
No.
What? I said, he came in you, right? That's what the other night, right? Oh my gosh, she starts giving me white woman tears.
Oh, she's a narcissist too.
I said, listen to me carefully, because she had some of her clothes over the house. She had some of the things. I said, listen, and you know, Treynece, I lived on the 4th floor. I said, listen, she had clothes. She had a bunch of stuff there. I said, listen, you need to have all of your stuff out of my house when I come back from the gym. And here's the kicker. I know you have heavy stuff in here. No one can help you. Everything that's remaining in this house, I'm throwing in the alley. You know the alley that's right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The alley.
I said, everything that's remaining in this house, I'm throwing in the alley and giving it away to the homeless people. Oh my God, why are you doing it? Why am I doing this? Oh. I said, wait a minute. You're married. You are married.
Married.
She was like,
vows.
I mean, we're in the process of divorce. I said, this is the first time I've ever heard that. You are married. Them homeless people drama. I'm dropping everything out of there. I left out. I came back like 45 minutes later. I didn't stay an hour. I came back and she was gone. I could not believe that I had been duped like that. Because I'm putting my cards face up. I'm like, hey, man, this is who I am. This is what I'm doing. I'm rocking. I'm doing this.
Why wouldn't you? Listen, D-Lay, this is what I don't get. Past the age of 21. And you know what? I'm going to give you 25, maybe 30. Just because these kids are different. Why are you lying past the age of 30 about what you want, what you need, who you're with? And somebody said in your comments, like, you know, don't give them all the information, what you're looking for up front, da-da-da. It doesn't matter.
Don't matter. They're going to do what they're going to do anyway.
It's people out here that do this for a living. And when I say for a living, I mean that, because they're taking money over here, money over there. They got all these women and men, because women do it too, feeling like they're special. And they will concoct whatever story they got to concoct. They will shape shift. This dude shifted for me. He probably studied our lives. He probably went to my page. He probably asked my friends. And I know he asked my friends, because when we would go out, my friends would tell him, oh, you got a good, they would tell him, I wanted you and Lisa to meet him. You got a good one, da-da-da-da. And I was thinking, okay, so now he'll know, like, he won't have to keep hearing it from me. He'll know. No, I needed to talk to more people on his side.
Yes.
There was a few friends, and they all vouched for him. Everybody vouched for him. So it's not that, y'all. It is not that. Some people are just toxic. Some people are evil. Some people don't care. And the narcissists are the worst ones, because they can literally leave you, go on to the next person. They already got somebody lined up. They don't care.
The fact that these people, and this girl This girl was a habitual liar. And I was so mad at myself that she was that good to convince me that she was that girl in front of me.
You're smart.
And I'm like, how did I not see? Like,
it's not that you're not smart. It's not that. It's not that. Because listen, I was thinking to myself, I need to go back to therapy because I must have missed something. And then, you know, people say accountability. I probably should have left sooner.
I know I should have left sooner.
There was a couple of things where I could have used that red flag, but I turned it pink. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just like, oh, I don't want to judge. Oh, I don't want it to be like my last relationship. Oh, I don't want to seem unhealed. You will gaslight yourself trying to hold on to somebody that is showing you.
This is who I am. This is
because I don't have anything to hide. I'm me. I lay my shit all the way out. There's nothing that I'm embarrassed about anymore.
Right.
If a sex tape comes out, I'll be like, yep, that's my little ass tooched up like that. It was me.
That's me.
We were together. Hey.
We were together.
I'm not cheating on. No, that was my man. You know what? Stuff like that. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. I don't care. There's not anything you can tell Treynece about Treynece.
Right.
Nothing. I either did that or I didn't do that.
Oh, I did. I felt before you. I felt you when you said, man, I just felt like, man, how did I let this happen to me? It's not us.
Right.
That's what them people do.
That's what they do for a living.
They do. Period. Listen, Treynece, I got to run because the roofing guy's out there, and he's like, hey, man, you may want to come see what's going on. But listen, I love you, Treynece.
Love you.
Hey, listen, share this live, people. That is Treynece. Fellas, if you do slide in her inbox, please come correct. This is it's some solid women out here. And just tell them the truth. Once you tell them the truth, then they got to deal with your truth. Either you say, hey, listen, I got another lady. Hey, I got two ladies. Hey, I got this. Whatever it is.
Give people
don't bait them in with the lie.
To
because if you bait them in with the lie, you're going to have to keep on spewing that same lie in order to keep them. So just tell the truth off the rip. Put your cards face up. Treynece, I love you, queen.